Hey, beautiful Geminis. Welcome back to the channel, guys. I hope you're doing fabulous. Thank you for all your generosity to me in this channel, Gemini. Okay, let's get Gemini some positive messages here, if at all possible, Spirit. Ooh, the Akashic Stargate. I'm having to make choosing a path here. This is, you're rising up, you're ascending. You could be getting a lot of crown chakra upgrades, divine connections, seeing or experiencing holier experiences. Arcturian light codes, evolutionary downloads, recalling powers, futuristic thinking, light initiations. Oh my gosh. This seems to be a common theme for what is ever going on, because it's coming out in all the reads. A lot of upgrades are being given. There is no wrong path. It's like you choose your path. But it's like you could be experiencing or seeing visions, like seeing angels, or experiencing holy experiences here. What's going on? Oh, well, this is the halls of learning. Some of you are definitely going to the Akashic records or going to the Akashic library. Choosing, there is no wrong door in the Akashic hall of learning. It's like choosing each door. Each door you choose, you learn a different thing. But it's looking like some of you are choosing to experience holy experiences, like seeing angels, like experiencing miracles, like seriously. Let's get this one. Gemini. Ease and grace, Mother and Father God, self-acceptance and manifestations. So this could be friendships and unions. Mother, Father, God are here. Like I said, you could be getting a lot of, like, I'm not kidding you, like seeing angels or angelic presences, angelic beings. Mother Mary, Father God type of stuff going on. It's like you could be seeing visions of the Holy Mary or of God. You know what I'm seeing? You could be seeing angels, getting holistic experiences here. You could be seeing miracles. You could be seeing things that, or experiencing things that only you know God did, or you know what I'm saying? It could only be God or the angels that did this. That's what I'm saying. Let's get some gemstones on this for the Gemmy gems. Let's go, Gemini. Carnelian. To feed your creativity, this is like an orangey color stone. A lot of oranges and yellows are in this read, and purples. Epidite, to make you go deeper. Tourmalated quartz, to get out of your own way. And selenite, to clear the clutter. So some of you are being, bloodstone too, to get up and get moving. So Spirit saying, get out of your own way, Gemini. Get up and get moving. You may need to get some selenite to clear the clutter, to clear your energy, to clear the negative, I don't know. You're going through a lot of ascensions here, and you could be really like demotivated, or you could be just like blown away by something. I don't know. You might be seeing things like, was that my imagination, or did I just see this? Let's something to this right now. Let's go, Gemini. What's going on? Get out of your own way if you are plotting revenge. Spirit is saying get out of your own way. It's like, get up, get moving. Jesus. There's some deceit here, Gemini. Let's figure out what's going on. This could be to do with learning a new skill, being inspired. Ace of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, growth, solitude, taking action. So it's about manifesting money or manifesting security here. You gotta get out of your own way. What's Spirit trying? Oh, because there could be a tower here. Let's find out. Manifestations. Queen of Pentacles. Something is out of balance or is unstable. You could be depressed. You could be down and out about something. And Spirit's saying, get out of your own way. Get a busy. Get a move on, Gemini. Get a move on. So somebody could be dissatisfied with something or discontent with something. It seems to be a period of stagnation. You're going to have to fight to get out of this energy. It could be a lot of energetic pulls. So somebody is doing a lot of resting here or something. You may need to get up and get moving. You could be getting in your own way of whatever it is that you want here. Halls of learning. So what's this? It could be a Gemini masculine. Sleeping. Or is like fighting sleep, or is having a tough time sleeping. I don't know. Waiting for something. Waiting. I don't know. Look. And it could be to do with manifesting money. Someone is sitting here, I don't have enough time, or I don't have enough money for some kind of work. Or is this someone getting laid off or out of work? It could be to do with a partnership. It could, okay, there are a lot of masculines here. We've got 3 masculines here. Good God. So it's not all play, fun, and games here. Someone's got to get cracking and get moving. So somebody could be avoiding you, Gemini. You're very independent. You're very strong. And Like, it shows you loving here, it shows you empathic, but somebody's got hurt feelings here. Oh, is this gossip? Is this betrayal? What? It's like, what's this? Someone acting foolish? All fun and games. The money is dwindling away for a masculine. It cannot be all fun and games. So for the masculine energy, this is a person that could be like all fun and games and then sleeping the day away or something like that. They're getting in their own way of their own happiness, and they're getting in their own way of whatever it is they're trying to achieve. It's like sitting here waiting for a miracle, but the miracle is going to happen when you get up and get busy and stay out of your own way. It's like making a decision here. Do you want to be happy? Do you want success? Do you want the victory? Then you got to get over this heartbreak. That's what it's saying. Somebody could be moping. Somebody could be sleeping all the time, or sleeping their day away, like up all night partying or whatever, and then sleeping the day away. Nothing's going to get accomplished that way. You got to get up. You got to get at her. That's what Spirit's saying. You want miracles to occur? Miracles can occur, but you got to get out of your own way. I mean, someone could be like up all night and then sleeping the day away, literally. And they're sitting here too much partying. I don't know. There's some deception here. And somebody is sitting here all stressed out at nighttime, so they can't sleep, so they figure, well, I might as well go and party. I may as well go see my friends or whatever. And then they're sleeping all day, because they can't sleep at night. This could be worry, this could be stress, and it's like self-sabotage. They're sabotaging themselves. It's like some tower moment. I mean, there could be a lot of toxicities going on. Addictions, codependency, waiting for somebody else to make something happen is not going to happen here. Somebody could be praying. I don't know. It's like it's time to get moving. Don't wait for a disaster. Get ahead of things. Somebody's got to plan ahead. Somebody's got to make a plan and stick to it here. Leave some toxicities behind. Leave something that is unwanted and go towards something that it is that you want. Take action. Get a move on. Spirit saying, get busy manifesting. Somebody is heavily burdened. And you've got to trust your instincts. You're into Spirit saying, get a move on. Get moving. Maybe it's a literal move you got to make. I don't know. But Spirit is saying, get a move on. Get your butt up and get moving. Do not procrastinate. Do not, it's talking some masculine, because the feminine here in this situation is got up and got moving here. And this masculine doesn't think it's fair. Like this masculine thinks it isn't fair. Like the feminine in this situation is getting everything that they want. They go, that's not fair. Why is the feminine energy getting all these accolades or this success? This masculine is like, that's not fair. Why is the high priestess here, the queen of pentacles, the queen of wands? Well, the queen of wands takes action. They get up, they get a move on. They're the 10 of pentacles. And this masculine is looking at the feminine going, that could be me. How come that's not me? How come it's not me with this feminine? How come it can't be me to have this? Well, get up and get a move on. That's what Spirit's saying. Get cracking. You're not going to get ahead by staying up all night stressing about it. You need to get your rest. You need to get your sleep. You need to get up early in the morning and get cracking. Get a move on and stay out of your own way. So somebody is getting in their own way of success. They're getting in their own way of achieving miracles here. Really, these are miracles. It could be seeing like I said, you could be actually hearing angels or seeing angels. I don't know, maybe this person's being haunted by the angels. I don't know, they could be like thinking they're tripping, man. Am I just like seeing angels here? Am I hearing angels? Am I losing my mind here? Somebody actually could be going through an awakening. They could be experiencing like a bad trip, you know? Am I seeing demons? I'm seeing angels. I'm seeing, I'm hearing voices here. Am I losing my wig? No, they could be going through an awakening. This is a masculine energy that could be going through an awakening. It's like, man, they think that they're on a bad trip or something, Like, seriously. They could be having a tough time sleeping. They could be being haunted, seeing angels, seeing demons, hearing things in their head. I don't know. They're getting in their own way of success. I'm not sure why. Either they're actually tripping, like doing drugs and hallucinogenics, or they're experiencing an awakening. One of the two. Alright? And they don't think it's fair that the Empress is getting all these blessings. Well, the Empress went through the awakening. A lot of bizarre experiences, a lot of, seriously, these awakenings are not easy on the body. Like, you see some bizarre things and experience some very holistic things that can be, demons and angels. It's true. It's true. Maybe somebody thinks they're losing their mind here. They gotta take action. It's not enough to wish. But they are sitting here resentful. Revenge. Oh. Jealous. Oh my God. Guess what? This masculine is envying other masculines. For what they have. Like the King of Pentacles has money. You won't catch a King of Pentacles sleeping. Same as the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is definitely up and at her here. Same as the King of Pentacles. So this King of Wands is looking at the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups with envy and jealousy. Now, I don't know who these characters are to you, but you do. So this King of Wands is jealous of these two masculines. They could be younger than this King of Wands. King of Wands is showing some jealousy here toward other masculines. Sorry, I'm talking too much. I need some water. Hang on. Sorry about that. I didn't get water, but I found my coffee. That's better. Okay, so this King of Wands is showing that they're envious and jealous of these two masculines. Jeez, they don't want me talking. My throat is almost closing right up on me. I could be lucky if I get a word out. So they don't want me saying this. Now, I don't know who these are, if this is your family, or if this are your children, or who these people are. They're younger. They're jealous. Jeez, excuse me. I cannot get a word out here. What's going on here? The King of... they don't even like this. I cannot. They won't let me talk. It's about communication, and they do not want me saying this. Or the message is they don't want you talking to other masculines. Like Gemini, maybe you get a lot of attention. Maybe you get a lot of attention. I don't know. I mean, the King of Swords is also here. They're jealous of other masculines. My geez, sorry. I don't know why. They don't want me talking. Well, it's really bad. It's not because I have a cough either. I was fine doing all these other readings until I came across this. This is a King of Wands who's jealous of other masculines, trying to one-up other masculines. So if you are the masculine energy here, the King of Swords, you're being told that there's other masculines jealous. Jealous because you talk to other masculines, or because these could be your brothers. These could be younger energies. Holy good God. This is bad. Okay, they're jealous. Now, they're jealous of other masculines. Now, I don't know if they're one-upping other masculines, trying to, like, compete. Holy God. That's it. I'm changing the subject. They do not. Okay. Change the subject. They do not want me saying that, but it's true. It's the truth, Spirit's saying. Now, if you're the feminine energy in the read, this is a masculine who's jealous of other masculines. Maybe talking to you, paying you attention. Some of them could be your own family. They could be your own brothers. They could be jealous of other masculines, paying you attention. I don't know. But they're competing with other masculines. Maybe for your attention. Well, they're learning some kind of lesson here. See, this person might see, they're always spying. It's like they don't want you talking to nobody else, Gemini. It's like they're always watching what other masculines are doing. They're comparing themselves to other masculines. Trying to one up other masculines here. Maybe vying for your attention. Or they're a highly jealous character who is jealous of you getting attention, Gemini. I don't know, but there's some serious jealousy here. And it's like, oh. Okay. They got a fear here. I don't know. It's like, says they don't even trust. They don't even trust you when you go to work or something. Or they don't trust that you're saying where you say you're going to be. Or you could have said to this person, oh, I'm going to work now, or I'm going home now. And this is a person that doesn't trust. They're always suspicious. They're always full of doubt. Like, are you really where you say you're going? Are you really going home? Are you really working? They're pissed off. They got a bad temper too. You've been talking to you've been talking to the King of Pentacles? You've been talking to the King of Cups? You've been talking to the King of Swords? Who are they? Who are you talking to? That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. Someone highly jealous. That's the truth. That's what we're talking about. They get mad when you talk or show any kind of attention to other masculines. It could even be a masculine doing this to other masculines. They're jealous of other masculines. They're jealous of other masculines. They want to run them off. They don't want you talking to them. This is someone who could be very jealous, possessive, controlling. They don't trust. They're like, are you really going where you say you're going? Where are you going, Gemini? Who you talking to? Who you been talking to? Highly suspicious. Very volatile. Could even be if you have children. They could even resent you having children. This could be somebody who you've had an ending with. Oh my God. I don't know who this masculine is to you, Gemini. They're jealous if you have friends. They're jealous. They want you isolated. They want you alone. Somebody figures they can Peter pumpkin eater. Keep her in a pumpkin shell and there she can be very well. I don't know. This is the mentality here. I don't know who this masculine is to you, but this is someone very possessive. And not in a flattering way either. I don't know who this masculine is to you. It could have been an ex of yours, somebody you've ended things with. They are so jealous. They're jealous of other masculines. Anybody in your life. This could be a family member. I don't know. It's like they don't want you talking to anyone else. They don't want you to talk to any other masculine energies. These could be brothers, family members, your own children, friends, co-workers, anybody. Who is that? Who's that? Always questioning you, mistrusting you. I don't like their energy. And I'm going to be straight up. It is not in a flattering way. Someone, all of us have some kind of jealous tendencies, but this is extreme. Someone is like, this could have been an ex of yours. They could even have been violent. They are jealous of anyone you talk to. They could be jealous of your own family. They could be jealous of your work co-workers. It's like they want you isolated. And that to me is a red flag. They want to be the only person you talk to. It could be a feminine energy being like this. But it does show a masculine being jealous of other masculines. Any masculines. Like these could be teenagers. These could be kids. Or other adults. But it's like friends, co-workers, everybody. They're jealous of everybody. We're talking possessive. Obsessive possessive. Whether that's a feminine or the masculine, because sometimes the feminines are in masculine energy and vice versa. But this one is dominant, like they want to dominate everything. Who you talk to, where you go, blowing up your phone. Where are you now? How long did it take to get there? How many minutes did that take to get you? I called. Where were you? Were you talking to this one? Were you talking to that one? I tried. I know you were talking to somebody. I don't like this bloody ass energy. Like some feminines are in that masculine energy where they want to dominate. So it could be either or. But I'm seeing that Somebody is getting in their own way. And it's saying, get up and get moving. Maybe you were recovering from an energy like that. It's like they don't want you to work. They don't want you to have friends. I don't know who is this. That is not love. That is control and that is manipulation. That got nothing to do with love. Like I said, everyone has a little jealous streak in them, but this is obsession. Somebody's obsessed with you, Gemini. They want to know everything about you, and they want to know who you talk to, what time you come, what time you go, who are you stopping to talk to. This is someone insanely, they're obsessed. It's an addiction. Their obsession has become an addiction. There's something similar like this came out for you before, Gemini. It's like they watch you when you go to work. They watch you. You have a stalker. They're jealous of every masculine you talk to. Even if you have children, they're jealous of your children. This is a stalker who is stalking you. And I don't know if you've had a romantic connection with them or not. But they watch you when you go to work. They watch you when you get in your car. They watch you to make sure you're where you say you're going to be. Or they want to know every place you go. It's like they follow you to make sure you're not lying to them or talking to anybody else. Or this is weird energy. And I did pick it up for you before, as I recall. Now, that might have been a couple of months back or something. I can't remember when, but it's here. It's back again. Like, they feel like, I don't know if this is like a spouse of yours doing this to you or someone who thinks that they own you. That they should be married to you, or that they should be... This is an obsession with you. And it's a dangerous obsession because they're cuckoo in the head. It's an addiction. That's the truth, Spirit saying. Thank you for that. Spirit saying you're right on the money. That's what we're talking about. So this person is addicted. They got an addiction to you. They could have an addiction. I don't know. Oh my God. That's where it comes in. Holistic experiences. Like, this person could be out of their mind. Like, they could be schizophrenic. Hearing demons and angels. So I don't trust this person. I'm sorry, but I don't. Like, I was just, an angel told me to do this, or a demon told me to do this, or they're confused between angels and demons. Something like that's going on. So, if this angel told me to do it, or this devil told me to do it thing, I would say they're dangerous. They might think they're talking to an angel, but they could be talking to devils. The devil made me do it is not a good theory here. I'm sorry. Someone has a stalker. Very obsessive, addicted. This is an obsession. They're obsessed with you, Gemini. That's the truth, Spirit saying. Their obsession has become an addiction to the point where they could be hallucinating. This is like imaginary. This is like You're mine, Gemini. You're my empress and I am your emperor. No, you're a fucking nut. It's a stalker. Either the feminine is in masculine energy, or it is a masculine. They are jealous of any other person who speaks to you. Well, I'm going to my mom's house. Well, I know where your mom lives. I mean, they got everything covered here. They got it all covered. They know where you work. They know where you live. They know what your vehicle looks like. Highly suspicious. We can't go on together with suspicious minds. It could be a spouse. They're trying to isolate you, man. It keeps coming up. They're trying to get you to isolate yourself from friends, from unions, from people you know. I don't like, that's not love. Just gonna put it straight out. That's somebody who needs psychiatric help. That's got nothing to do with love. Nope. It's called control and it's called obsession. You might have to move, Gemini. This person's off balance. They're off balance. They could have a chemical imbalance. I don't know what this is. It's telling you to be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself. And trust your intuition here. So you might be getting the heebie-jeebies from somebody, Gemini. You could very much have a stalker. That's what Spirit saying when I asked if that's the truth. And yes, that's the truth. And it showed the devil. And it shows it's an obsession. Someone is obsessed with you. It is not love. It is obsession. And it can lead to a fatal attraction. This is not healthy. It's very unhealthy. This is a person who wants to be around you. But they want to be the only person around you. This is the danger. If you have children, I wouldn't allow them around your kids, that's for sure. Because they're jealous. They're jealous. And I don't like it. They might do nasty things, like mean things. They snap on a dime, like they're very volatile. They'll snap on a dime. They will highly jealous. Take care.